Okay, so we go over circle theorem, and the question that we have reads: in the diagram below, A, B, C, and D are points on the circumference of a circle with center O. Then DAB, or angle DAB is equals to 36 degrees, and we're also given that line BC is equals to line CD, and that EBF is a tangent to the circle at B. So just to give us a picture or to remind ourselves of what the tangent is, just a line that just touches the circumference of a circle at a particular point, and of which this point has been named as B. All right. So before even start answering any circle theorem question, it's very important that you understand how angles are related to each other, which angle is equals to which angle, and which ones add up to 180, which ones add up to 90, which ones add up to 360. It's very important that we have that information with us. Okay, so the first question is we need to find the angle BOD. All right, angle BOD. So we have B here, like that. We have our B here, something like this. We have our B going to our D, like that. So the angle that you're looking for is that angle there. All right. So the question is that how do we come up with that angle? So I believe we have this is the information that we are familiar with, and we are taught that when two angles are subtended by the same arc, the angle at the center of a circle is twice the angle at the circumference. Very, very important information. It has the answer in it, like just comprehensively we have the answer already. Okay, so we are taught that when two angles are subtended by the same arc, the angle at the center of the circle is twice the angle at the circumference. So meaning the angle that if the angle that is at the circumference is x, meaning the angle that is at the center is 2x. So it basically means our angle that you're looking for, which is BOD is equals to what? 2 multiplied by the angle which is DAB, because that's the angle that we have at the circumference. Okay, so here you're going to say 2 multiplied by 36 degrees. What you're going to get is 72 degrees. So meaning our angle here is what? 72 degrees. Okay, so we go to the next one. So the next one is we need to find BCD. Okay, BCD, the angle that is here. Here we have found 72 degrees. Okay, we need to indicate it. All right, so for us to find BCD, we're just more like using the same concept that we have used here again. It's more like the angle that is here is twice the angle that is here, which is the angle that we are looking for. So the angle that is here that I've indicated in red, or now in yellow, is equals to the angle that is here that I've also indicated in yellow, which is basically angle BCD. So meaning if we find what is here, okay, if we find the angle that is here, we'll be able to find the angle that is where? That is there. Okay, so how do we go about it now? So we know that a complete circle is 360 degrees. Okay, 360 degrees. So meaning what is here plus the 72 is going to give us 360. So for us to get what is there, we just say 360 divide by, or minus, not divide by, minus 72. What we get is 288. Okay, so the angle that is there is 288 degrees. So meaning the angle that is here, which you're looking for, is half of 288. So just divide by 2. What you're going to get is 144 degrees. So that is our BCD, 144 degrees. Okay, so going to the last part, which is CBF. Okay, so angle CBF is found here. Okay, angle CBF is found there. So how do we come up with that angle? So it's very important that we look at the information that we have you try to divide, to separate the information, because just bringing it all together at once can be a bit complex. So if you try to separate it, it will be much easier. So for me, what I would do is I would get the shape, which is O B C D. Okay, or BCD. Then I look at all the angles that I have. Okay, we have something like that. So let's say this is our B, this is our C. Okay, let me name this as my O, this as my B, this as my C, and this is as my D, like that. So now I know that my O I've been given, I have found, actually I found 72 degrees. Then my C I found what? I found 140, 144 degrees, like that. So me having the angle me having the angle CBO, which is this one, and the angle CDO is going to help me find the angle that I'm looking for. So keep in mind to say these two lines are equal, making these two angles equal as well, and this makes our work much easier. All right. So what do? We know that all those four sides, they add up to 360. So we just have to add 72 plus 144. We subtract from 360, we divide by 2, then those are the two angles. So 72 plus 144, I get 216 degrees. I subtract from 360, I get 144. I divide by 2, what I get is 72. So I have 72 here and here, 72. So when we go to this diagram that we have been given here, at this point, this is my 72 as well. Okay, that's our 72. So the question is, how is that 72 going to help us to find what we are looking for? So what we are looking for is here, and the 72 is where? Is here. Okay, so from the fact that we have a tangent which is touching the circle at B, it basically means we have what? We have a 90 degrees. So from this chord, the chord OB or BO, we have what? A 90 degrees, like this. So from the chord OB to the tangent, what we have, the angle that we have is 90 degrees. So meaning everything that we have here is a 90 degrees. But from here, from this point to this point, we have a what? A 72. But what we're looking for is from this point here to this point. I'll just name this as my what? As my X, I don't know. So it basically means we just have to say 90 degrees from the 90 degrees that we know, that we have just observed here. Just say 90 degrees minus the 72. It will give us what? It will give us the angle X, which is the angle that we are looking for, of which 72 from 90, we're going to get something like 18. Okay, we're going to get something like 18 degrees. So this is the angle that we get here, CBF. Okay, the angle CBF, which is here, we have gotten what? 18 degrees. So which is an 18 degrees, like that. So that's how we go about answering such a question. Of course, circle theorem questions, they appear to be too, like, it's just like you are given little information to find a lot of information, and just a matter of us remembering what we learned from the theorems of circle theory itself. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching.